Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'd like to say a welcome to my new subscribers as well. So a while ago I showed a Z fold card that I had made, and some of you asked if I would give a tutorial on how to make a Z, well, it's a double Z fold card. So what I've done is I've taken a 5x7 card and I've chopped off the bottom, see, 1.5 inches. Yeah, 1.5 inches. But before I chopped it off, I folded the front flap back. Okay, so this is what we end up with. So I folded the front flap back, and then I cut off the 1.5 inches off the bottom. So I've ended up with a card that is now 5.5 by 5. Okay, but you can use any size of paper you want. You don't have to cut the bottom off. You can cut another strip the same length and fold it in half, and then fold one bit back. So this is what you need to have for the mechanism to work. Okay, so I just find it easier just to do it all in one, but you can do it separately. Okay, so if this were just a strip of paper, for example, you would just fold it in half and then fold the front, the one flap back. Okay, so you get the same Z fold image. Right, so now I'm going to decorate my card. So I've got the base, I'm going to decorate it. So what I'm using is I'm using elements from this Love Blossoms Hunky Dory kit that I was very kindly sent possibly 2 years ago now by Ashley of Paper and Twine. But you can use whatever you want, and you can decorate it however you want, but anyway, this is what I've chosen to do. So I'm just going to stick the panel. I've left an 1/8 of an inch all the way around, you know, so I just cut it 1/4 of an inch smaller than the actual front. I'll just stick that there. Now I had this piece of paper in my collection, and it must have been doing something at one time, and it's got a very delicate stamping on. So I thought I'd use that for the inside, because I think that actually matches quite well. So again, this is 1/4 of an inch smaller than the base. So this is 4 3/4 by 5 1/4, and that will go on there because this is 5 by 5.5. So right, so I'm just going to stick this down. Okay, and then I'm going to decorate the Z fold bit before I stick it on. So I'm going to stick this here like so. Just make sure they line up, you know, so that when you close it, it's more or less coherent. Okay, so again, you can decorate this however you want. Now, the way that this is going to fit on your card is like this. So this small bit goes here, and this large bit goes there, so that when you flatten it, the bit it looks like that. Okay, so you need to make sure you've got this the right way round for the mechanism before you decorate it. So I've just cut some pieces of the same cardstock, leaving that small white border. Okay, so, and then there was one of those long strips in this set, so I've just cut it, and I'm just going to stick that in the middle just to decorate it a bit. But you can put flowers, you can put sentiments, you can put whatever you want along this strip. Okay, so these, and then these two are the same, like so. Just make sure I've got that right. I want to get to the end of the card and have to redo it. Okay, and that one. So So basically that's what you've got. And again, I've got these little strips which I'm going to put in the middle. And then I've got this one as well. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so basically now this is going to go like that. Okay, so now I've got a topper here which I thought I would use. You can use, I mean, you can decorate this however you want, but I want to use this topper. Now, I mean, it fills the whole card, but I don't mind that. So I'm actually going to stick it over this Z bit, so it will open like that. So I want to stick the glue. Okay, on half of it, and I've got the right half, yeah, and then a little bit along the bottom. So but first of all I need to stick this in place, so we're just going to put glue on this bit, so that small section there, and I'm going to stick that in place here so that it butts up against this fold. And then I'm going to put glue on this half of this section. Okay, so you don't want to put glue on all of it, otherwise it's going to stick to the base of the card, which would rather defeat the object of the exercise. So like that. So there's my Z fold. Now you can place this bit wherever you want, but the reason I put mine fairly low is because I want, because I'm putting this huge sticker, this huge topper, I just wanted bits of it to show underneath. And you don't need to stick it in the middle. You can stick it to one side. You could have the paper the same inside and outside, and you could have an image that went, you know, you cut it in half and it went right across, or you could have you know, a scene that you've got that joins together. Whatever you want to do is fine. Okay, you know, there's many ways of decorating this type of card, but this is what I decided to do just as a demonstration. So that is the card finished, but I wanted to put this piece here, which has got picking up the anemone from there. I wanted to put it here so that I can put a sentiment here. So so that's what I'm going to do. But again, that's totally up to you. But before I do that, I'm just going to leave it there. I want to make sure that this covers it, because I don't want it showing when this card is closed. So it just covers it. So that's okay. So of course, when you get the card, you don't want half an image showing from underneath. You might want it, but I didn't want it. So basically that's it. That is the mechanism for the card. It's very simple. I'll just run over it again. Any size of card. So you want to fold your card in half and fold the front bit back on itself. You need a strip the same width as your card. Fold that in half and fold one half back on itself. And then the longer bit, which corresponds to the back, is stuck to the front, and then one of the smaller pieces is stuck to the back, and you get this effect, which I think is really nice. So thank you for watching, and thank you for those of you who asked me to show this mechanism, and take care everybody and have a lovely day. Bye for now.